Hello my friends and welcome to an incredible moment. Today is the multiplayer reveal for Modern Warfare. I'm so excited to show you guys some stuff today because I've got you, okay? I've got you with some exclusive sniping gameplay from yours truly. Okay, Activision covered my flights, they covered my accommodation. They allowed me to be out there in LA, playing the game early, hitting shots like this, so I've got to show them some love. But please, right now, on this video, drop a like. You have to, because I'm about to do something disgusting. First game on, I'm snapping on people like that. First game on, the center it is there. It's feeling good, so please drop a like on the video. Share this around. I really would appreciate some love on this video. This is going to be the place to be, I'm telling you. So make sure you subscribed. If you haven't, if you've been watching my stuff and still haven't subscribed yet, click the bell as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. So, Modern Warfare. Played it earlier. A bunch of stuff's going down, okay? Lots of stuff to talk about today. 6v6 stuff, 2v2, 10v10, 20v20. Are you... What's going on? It's madness, okay? So, in the background right now, you're going to have... I think I might just fade my face cam away now. I think we're going to talk to the mic, talk about the game a little bit, slow it down, okay? The hype is still there, but I want to discuss some things. So, in the background, you're going to be seeing some 6v6 stuff to start things off on this. I don't even know what the map's called, I'm going to be honest with you. But then we're going to dive in some 10v10, okay? This is 10v10 headquarters, and I popped off. This was my best game of the whole, like, I think we played for like 2 hours or something. This is my best game. Got some beautiful shots in there. I'm going to have a little highlight sequence to start things up. But then we've got a fully uncut streak back to back as well. Oh, it was feeling good. But obviously, I'm playing some good players, so I can't expect the best. But I am damn happy with what I got in this video. So, right now, okay, let's talk about it. The AX50 is what we've got going on today. This is a sniper rifle we could use in this pre-release gameplay or whatever, and it felt good, it hit hard, it felt rewarding. Don't get me wrong, it's one of those games that's got to be, it just feels so good. All right, when you hit those shots, it just feels so good. But let's talk about the negatives. It's all about pros and cons, may I add, actually. It's all about pros and cons, because the way the game works with creator class, stuff like that, every weapon has like 4, 5, 6, 7 attachments you can add to it, okay? And each attachment, there's multiple versions of that, okay? So if I want a grip on the gun, there might be a grip that increases ADS time, but there might also be a grip that decreases ADS time, but it increases damage. Like, that's the kind of thing that this game does. So with sniping in general, okay, the default sniper class has the slowest ADS time I've ever seen in my life. It is incredible, but that's because they've added all the attachments that decrease that speed. So it hits harder, it might have better movement while in the scope, it might have, you know, like that's the kind of stuff it does. But this setup right here, the one that I'm using, is maxed out ADS speed. So everything I could add, the magazine, the grip, the scope, the whatever it may be, everything that I could add made it as fast as it could be. And I felt good with it, okay? I felt confident. I could get some quick scopes off. Obviously, the time to kill, as you can tell, is very, very fast. So it's always going to be an issue trying to get those quick scopes off, but I feel like if you get the one up on them, if you're ahead of the game, if you're ready to go, you can get that quick scope off. But, you know, this is just one sniper. There's probably going to be more snipers in the game. There was a marksman rifle that I didn't get to use, but the way it works with that, someone I know used a marksman rifle and maxed out the damage on it. So instead of doing fire rate and ADS time, they maxed out the damage, and it was actually a one-shot kill. So, you know, a lot to learn, a lot of customization going down, but it's honestly very, very exciting, okay? So I was having a blast with this setup. I had the Deagle as my secondary. That thing hits hard, all right? It's like a 2-shot or a 1-shot headshot. Like, it's just... oh no, I don't know. Felt good. Felt very good about that. So, I don't know if there's actually aim assist on the snipers. I feel like it's such a big question. I get asked all the time, and I couldn't figure it out. Like, I think every gun engagement that I had, I just didn't have enough time to cross over the guy, see if there's any drag there, any pull. Obviously, there's aim assist on the regular weapons, and the aim assist menu is weird. There's like 4 different versions of it, so I feel like there might be some there, but don't hold me to that. But like, it felt good to me anyway. Like, I kept upping my sensitivity. I think I ended up on like 11, which is not too good with the regular weapon, but with sniping, it felt good. But another thing about the sniping as well, the kind of, I don't know what you would call it, the rechamber time or the bolt action speed, that was also kind of slow with this weapon, so getting those quick 2, 3, 4 pieces off was pretty challenging, especially in like the bigger game modes, the 10v10s, the 20v20s. Like, you'd think you'd have a lot more time, like longer lanes of sight, stuff like that, but yeah, man, like, the time to kill is fast. You've got to be on your toes, all right? You've got to be quick with it. But honestly, like, I had a blast with the sniping. I love a good challenge, you know? I really do. Like, that's when I thrive, I feel like. Well, Black Ops 1 was one of my favorite sniping games, and that was really, really challenging at the start. Black Ops 3 as well, the first no aim assist sniping cut, like, those are the kind of games I thrive on. So I was really enjoying my time on this game as well. That's kind of a brief rundown of sniping. If you have any more questions, obviously put them in the comments below and I'll talk about it in my next Modern Warfare video, because I'm going to do one more after this with some 2v2 stuff, with some SND. It's not SND on this game. What's it called? Cyber attack. You may have seen a little gameplay in the intro there, you know, a little no scope, a little two-piece. I was doing all right with it, but I'm going to talk about that in, yeah, the next video. So if you think there's anything that I've missed in terms of just general gameplay, just talking about the game, drop me a comment right now. Let me know the question and I'll try and answer it in the next video. Also, I think it's time to talk about the big, is it the elephant in the room? I don't know, but there's no radar, okay? There's no radar minimap in the corner until someone gets a UAV, okay? And I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not really a hardcore player. If you play a lot of hardcore on Call of Duty, you're used to that, you know? There's no minimap, there's no radar until somebody gets a UAV and then it pops up in the corner. I like the concept of that, but is it Call of Duty, okay? Is that the core Call of Duty that we know, that we love? Do we think we need the radar there the whole time? I'm voting yes, okay? I'm voting yes because after playing it a little bit, maybe it's just because I don't know the maps, maybe it's because a lot of people running around on certain game types, but I just didn't know what I was doing a lot of the time because I base my gameplay, my knowledge around like where my team are on the radar, and unless we have a UAV, I don't know what's going on. You can't really see people through the walls or whatever, so I don't know. I feel like it needs to be there. There's a personal UAV, though, which is like a 3-kill streak, so it's there fast, you know. If you get a 3-kill streak, you're good. You've got a UAV. Then there's a normal UAV at like 4 kills, I think, 4 or 5 kills, and then there's an advanced UAV at like 12 kills. So there's a lot of work there with the UAV, with the minimap, but it's not there at the moment. Maybe that's just my preference. Maybe I'm just like a radar nerd, and I love playing based off the radar, but if you're a hardcore player or you just have a different opinion, let me know, because I feel like it's decent, you know. It's better than having no radar at all, but I kind of like having it just there the whole time, just so I can see where gunfights are going down, where I can see where my teammates are. But that's a big change, okay? That is a big change with the game. In terms of movement, in terms of gameplay, it felt smooth, okay? With the sniper, it's a little bit, like, I wouldn't say clunky. It felt like you were carrying a sniper, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't this quick movement, this quick erratic stuff. Like, I'm sure you can do that with different snipers that we'll get when the game comes out. But with this sniper right here, it was more about hitting hard. It was more about posting up, being clever with these shots. And I did enjoy that aspect, you know. That I'm all about streaking now. I love getting gameplays. You know me, all right? I do get clips here and there, but I'm more about those big hitting gameplays, all right? And I think this is the kind of sniper that's going to do that, you know, but it's posted up, holding lanes, holding angles. Right now, you're going to be seeing some, like, night vision cave map, okay? There's 2 versions of this map. There's a nighttime one and a daytime one, and I was just holding on the cave, you know, with a sniper rifle there. But as a whole, like, the movement felt good. Obviously, with the sniper, it wasn't, like, this run and gun aggressive thing you can do, like, with Black Ops 4, but, like, it felt great, you know? You could hold up, you could slide, you can be aggressive, you can slow it down. Like, it's still the kind of gameplay you want with Call of Duty. There's also lean in the game now, which is kind of like, it's more like mounted. You mount on the corner of a wall, so I didn't try and get much with that with a sniper rifle. I don't know if it's very beneficial. Maybe it's more beneficial with regular weapons, so, you know, there's less recoil. You can kind of post up and get a couple of sprays here and there, but that's like a nice feature, you know. I feel like they're taking like good parts of different games, like different shooters, and kind of just adding them to this game, because right now we've moved over to 20v20. Okay, 20 versus 20 in Call of Duty. Can't you believe it? But it gives me like a Battlefield vibe, you know. I feel like that's kind of the idea they may be going with. There's one game type, which is TDM. There's also a game type, which is domination, but there's 5 flags, which is definitely like a Battlefield vibe there. So I don't know. It seems like they're doing a lot of things right, and they're trying new things, but I think the core thing, like with UAV, with the minimap, I think that needs to stay with Call of Duty. But I like what they're doing here. I like they're trying different things. The mechanics are obviously going to be different because this is the first COD in years they've used a different engine. So it's never going to feel like the same old Call of Duty, but it felt like COD. You know what I mean? It still felt like Call of Duty, and I think that's how I want to end this, okay? It still felt like Call of Duty. I know a lot of people are worried. They're worried it's going too far this way, too far towards that game, whatever it may be. Honestly, the sniping felt good. It felt like COD, and I was having a good time. So I might just round up the commentary side of things there and just ride out some of these highlights from this 20v20. Pick up a regular weapon in there if you want to see the time to kill. It's pretty fast, all right? I'm telling you right now, it's pretty damn fast, but still got some more sniping stuff. Overall, I'm really happy with what I got from this event. So once again, thank you, Activision, for flying me out there. Beautiful stuff. Love to see it. Very excited, very blessed to be there. And I'm really happy with how this video's turned out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay so far. A little bit more to come as well. Stick around, enjoy it. And like I said, if you have any questions that I missed, or just any feedback, all right, let me know in the comments. Beautiful shot near the end here. All right, that's going to do it. Drop a like if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, I'm hyped.